State your name if you would like a shout out. I've been losing service, so I had to start a new one, a new stream. So hopefully it's working, but I'm not really sure. So if you have the capability of writing in the chat, maybe just say hello. I just want to make sure everything's working. All right. Katie, what's up? Thank you for hanging out. So yeah, I started a road trip from New York to Vermont about, I guess, 2 hours ago, and I kept losing service. Yo, Princeton, what's up? So this is a part 2. So we're in Connecticut, I believe, and we're driving to Vermont, which is right outside of Massachusetts. Thank you. It's a brand new hat. I kind of have to show it off, but it's hard for me too. What's going on? How you doing? I'm upset I had to end the last live stream so early. But we're doing a part 2, so hopefully we don't lose service again. But once I do get closer to my destination, I have a feeling I'm definitely going to lose service. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm doing good. Thank you for the like. We're just hanging out. I'm visiting friends in Vermont. So I live in the state of New York, and I'm taking the car to Vermont. Road trip. So far I made one stop, and I may have to make one more before I get there. But just in case the stream suddenly ends or starts to buffer somehow, I think it's because I'm up in the mountains. Thank you so much. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate. Shout out London, England. What's up? Right now it is 12:45 for me. 12:45 p.m. State your name if you would like a shout out. Shout out Wales.
Keep right after 2 miles onto US 7 south toward Norwalk.
I definitely will not. And I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. I've said it once before. I've said it twice before, actually. No problem. Peace. Hi, Zach. What's up? We're just stuck in some road work as of right now. Thank you for the hearts. How you doing? Good? I'm taking a road trip from New York to Vermont. I am from New York, the United States. No problem. I definitely will be trying to live stream every single day.
Take the second exit on the right onto US 7 south toward Norwalk.
I will try to live stream every single day. So if you do hit the bell, you should get a notification when I go live, because I really don't have a set schedule as of now. But if you want to come back to this live stream, as long as I don't lose service like I did with the first part, I'll definitely be on live stream for the next 2 to 3 hours. Because I want to live stream the whole ride. All right, we're starting to get service back. GPS is working. Shout out India. Well, thank you. I'm visiting friends.
Take the next exit on the right.
I'm visiting friends in Vermont. A friend of mine has a house up there, a big wooden cabin. So we're just going to hang out and have fun. You know, make food. There's a fireplace and a fire pit outside. Yo, what's up? And the weather is really nice right now. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. What's up? State your name if you would like a shout out. It is lagging. I'm not sure if that's because I'm driving. Because anytime you're kind of making movements on live stream, it does lag.
Keep left after a quarter of a mile onto US 7 North.
But it's also because we're in the mountains. Masad? Masad? Of course I can. Just state your name. TSB Combs? Yeah, it's going to be nice to, you know, get some fresh air. Because New York, it's not so fresh. So right now it is 12:50 p.m. So just starting the afternoon. All right, man. See ya. Peace. Later, Zach. Well, that wasn't very nice. You got hit. I always respect the trolls because you guys are hard at work. I'm doing good. I'm trying to visit friends in Vermont. So I did live stream a little earlier, but we lost service. So that's just how it's going to go. We're probably going to lose service again. So I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and leave Sunday. And I'm going to try to live stream every single day if possible. So when we're there, we're probably going to do some sort of like nature walk. And then Monday when I live stream, we may do Connect 4, which we played yesterday. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Yesterday, the live stream I had was the most successful live stream I've had in the history of this channel. So I think that's what we're going to do. If we keep going, you know, I'm not going to live stream every second of the day, but hopefully every day. And I got to figure out more interesting things to do. And I do post shorts. So if you would like to check the channel, there are highlights of me playing pickup basketball and older videos of me dunking. Shout out Kenya. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. I probably need to get rid of some of the hair. Reaction videos are a good idea, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that anytime soon. Yo, Chris, what up? Shout out. I'm doing good. We're taking a road trip from New York to Vermont. I started the live stream and then it kind of ended because we lost service since we're kind of in the mountains. So I had to start a part 2. So now we're in Connecticut driving towards Massachusetts. And then once we pass Massachusetts, we hit Vermont. Yes, so I will be going live stream on walks and hikes as soon as tomorrow. But I have walked to the beach before, and that was a pretty good one. Got real close to the ocean.
Take the next exit on the right.
So it seems like our car GPS is probably wrong. Awesome. So I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to go live every single day, but if you hit the bell, you'll definitely, or at least you should get a notification. I'm definitely going to have to get on a more consistent schedule. But I'll have to check your channel out. I'll have to check out the VR videos. I'm driving. If I do ignore the chat, it's only because I'm trying to focus on the road. But it's basically just one road the whole way, so it's not too bad. We still have about, I guess, 3 hours of driving.
The traffic situation has changed. Start the alternative route.
So I'm driving a Nissan Altima.
The traffic situation has changed. Start the alternative route.
The trip is going good. I just wish I didn't have to end the first live stream. I wanted to get like one live stream that's like 4 hours just in the car, but what can you do? So 4.5 hours. But since I had to stop, because I probably will stop maybe one more time, it's still around 4 hours. Preston, what's up? Princeton. The live stream is going great. I just wish I didn't have to end the last one. So we're on a part 2, only because we lost service.
The traffic situation has changed. Start the alternative route.
But the only issue is my car GPS really isn't working, so I'm using the phone as of now. So just in case the live stream does end suddenly, it's because I lost service, or maybe I have to use the GPS.
Miles.
Well, thank you. If you would like to check out the channel, I have highlights of me playing pickup basketball and dunking and working out in the gym. So that'll give you a better understanding of what I'm all about. And yesterday when we went live stream, we played Connect 4, and it was a huge hit. So I think I'm going to play Connect 4 again on Monday. But sometimes there's so many people in the chat, I call it the crew. So there's so many people in the crew that it's hard to play. So we may have to play maybe just one more time. Yo, Ryan, what's up? $54 isn't so bad. It's time. I post on YouTube consistently for about 4 years. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm driving from New York to Vermont, and this is a part 2 because the first live stream we lost service, so it kicked me off. We still have about 4 hours of driving. Maybe less. Maybe 3 hours. Yeah, Mike, it may crash. In case it does crash, I guess we'll just hang out either later or tomorrow. I think it's because I'm just moving so much. Usually live streams are best when you're staying still. Nice, glad to hear. Well, thank you. So we are approaching 3K subs. We may get it as soon as this weekend. So I got to figure out something we can do for, like a 3K
Keep
celebration
right after
special.
28 miles onto I-91 North.
Okay, I think the GPS is coming back. That means it should be lagging less, the stream. Awesome. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice, short, and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. I haven't posted shorts as often. I mean, I have posted a short. I did post 2 shorts, I think, yesterday, or maybe 2 days ago. But I got to start posting a little more often with the shorts and some sort of long form videos. So my hobbies are playing retro video games. So I'll play Nintendo 64, NES, Super NES. I have a PlayStation 2, and I play pickup basketball. And I'll post highlights on the channel. That's cool. I've never really played soccer. The World Cup is coming to the United States next year, so that's going to be awesome. Very excited. What kind of VR games? Have you ever gone into the metaverse? Well, thank you. We are 3 likes away from double digits. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Sounds pretty cool. So I think the only time I've ever put a VR headset on, it was like a haunted house simulation. Yo, Runner, what's up? Yeah, the first live stream crashed because either everything in the background is moving too quickly or I lost service. But I'm pretty sure it's because I lost service. You like by hitting the thumbs up. So just in case this one crashes again, I'm not sure if I'm going to go live later, but definitely tomorrow at some point. Thank you. I probably shouldn't, but it's pretty safe. I'm not really doing much. I will probably ignore the chat at some point, just to kind of be more focused on the road. But it's not so it's not so bad. I gotta start drinking. Yo, Jack, what up? That's a funny one. Yes, good idea. Short comments. Easier to read and easier to respond to. Awesome. Double-digit likes. So yeah, I think soccer, believe it or not, I think soccer is the most dangerous sport there is, that with the most injuries, which is kind of hard to believe. There's definitely contact. Yo, good morning. For me, it is 1:08 p.m. It is kind of rough when everyone is, faking injury. But it's kind of just the way they're taught. So we almost have to teach the sport differently to get that out of the sport. It's not always fake. But wow, I hope you recover quickly. You got to take it easy. Yes, it translated to basketball. Turned into flopping, which, I don't know. I think basketball right now, especially the NBA, even college basketball, it's the hardest time to ever watch it. It's just not that enjoyable. There was a time when college basketball was more fun to watch than the NBA basketball, and now they both are really not that much fun to watch. It did ruin it, but at the same time, it's hard to argue that the players don't deserve to get paid. Maybe not the NIL, but probably the transfer portal.
Keep right after 18 miles onto I-91 North.
This road is a big hill. Nice. So UNC or Duke? I guess I side more in North Carolina. I don't really hate Duke that much, but I wasn't a big fan of Coach K. Coach K was kind of a mean person. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm driving a Nissan Altima. Thank you for the likes. And thank you for the sub. State your name if you would like a shout out. My name is Benny, Benny. So I probably shouldn't have put him in timeout for 24 hours, but maybe I'll lessen the timeout. Which I kind of wish I knew how to. Yeah, I kind of had to. But probably not for 24 hours. I could have did 30 minutes. Well, got a little bit of traffic. Thank you. It's definitely going to be an awesome time. This is a great time for some snacks. Very old school. Cheddar cheese baked cracker combos. I live in New York. Do you drive manual? Nice. I've never driven manual. I do feel like manual is better, but not when you're living in a big city with lots of traffic. I have to learn. I will need someone to teach me. So we are driving to Vermont. We are in Connecticut. We're about maybe 2.5 to 3 hours away. We're just getting caught in a lot of traffic. Road work. So I wanted to live stream the whole ride, but there are areas where I'll lose reception service. So the first stream already crashed. That is a far ride. That must take you, what does it take, like 18 hours? I have relatives in Toronto, Canada, and I love it over there. Yeah, it is rough to drive all the way straight. Jack, what's up? Wow. Cali to Virginia? What does that take, like 5 days? Yo, Tucker, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. That's a lot of driving. I'd rather drive than take an airplane because I like to just kind of be, I like to be in control. I like to know when I'm going to leave, when I'm going to stop, kind of set my own schedule. Yeah, I don't hate it, but I'd rather not fly. In February, I'm going to fly to Tampa. So I'm not really looking forward to that, but I really have no choice. to drive from New York to Florida, you have to stop, and like it'll take 2 days, and then it'll take another 2 days to drive back. So you're almost like, erasing 4 days. Nice, that sounds pretty cool. I've actually never been camping, but I would definitely have to try that one day. It's tricky weather in New York, so like you probably can only camp. You don't want to camp really in the summer because it's too hot, and you can't camp in the winter, it's too cold. So you probably only have like a 3-month window from September to November to December, kind of. But sleeping outdoors is great. Yeah, definitely late summer, because most of the mosquitoes and flies are kind of gone. Less humidity in the air.
Keep right after 5 miles onto I-91 north toward Hartford.
So we're getting closer to Massachusetts. Getting tired of Connecticut. Just want to get out of here. So I have the 2025 Ultima. If you check out the first live stream, because this is a part 2, because the first one crashed. I took a quick photo of it as the thumbnail. So it's red. It's an SR. Sport Rally. It's got a turbo. Yes, I will be keeping right in 5 miles. Sometimes I get worried because I'll lose reception, service, and then the GPS doesn't work. And even though I've driven to this place probably like 3 other times, I always rely on the GPS. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Happened once, but nice. It's like you're my GPS. So I will be trying to go live stream every single day if you're interested. I just don't know exactly when every single day or what I'm going to do every single day, but it's been going pretty good so far. Chris, what up? So I typically will not say welcome back because I just feel like, everyone never really left. But I'll always say hello. So what's up? Or at least I'll try my best. I'm just going to visit friends. Not for the holiday. It is Thanksgiving next week. At that point, I will be with some family. But these are just close friends of mine that I've known for quite a while. A friend of mine, his family bought a big wooden cabin. It's really nice. So for the last few years, we've been going up there and just enjoying the property. He's got a fire pit, ATV, snowmobile, dartboard, fireplace. I mean, I am inviting you. I can't give you the location, but I'm going to try to live stream tomorrow. Some sort of nature walk, I guess. Give a view of the property. Nice. What part of America?
Keep right after 2 miles onto I-91 north toward Hartford.
Nice. Shout out California. I think you told me that already. I've never been to California. The first I've been is Las Vegas. Been to Austin, Texas, Las Vegas, Virginia, Florida, Toronto, Canada. That's basically it. You know, Massachusetts and Vermont, Rhode Island. Alexis, what's up?
Take the second exit on the right onto I-91 north toward Hartford.
Shout out Los Angeles. How do you like it there so far? Are you into the sports teams? So I'm going to Vermont. We started in New York. The live stream did crash because of losing service driving in the mountains. But I think we're good for a little bit.
Next exit on the right.
We're finally about to get outside of Connecticut. Connecticut's a little bit of a pain to drive through. I'm not sure why.
Keep left after a quarter of a mile and continue on I-91 north. Keep next left.
So let's see, we're going to be on this road. For what, about 18 miles?
Keep right after 17 miles and continue on I-91 north.
Okay, because Los Angeles has pretty good sports teams. Where did you move from? So I'm more Long Island, New York, not the city. Without giving my exact location, you know, Long Island. Egypt, shout out Egypt. So it may seem a little scary at first, but you're definitely going to like Los Angeles. Or at least America. I'm not sure about Los Angeles, but it takes a little bit of time to get used to. Yo, Simon, what up? I am American. I am in the United States. I am from New York. We are taking a road trip to Vermont to visit friends. Yeah, that's usually the thing. Wherever you live, you always think, the grass is greener on the other side. So you always kind of trash talk your hometown. So wherever you're from, you always think it's not that great. But usually it's not so bad. Okay, so I'm glad to hear you guys like the place you live in. Because I live in New York and I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like overrated. The winters are really cold, the summers are really hot. A lot of people are kind of disrespectful. A lot of places are dirty. I am a Christian. I just don't I don't go to church as often as I should. But I do celebrate Christmas. I do not know that country. Yo, what's up? What's going on? Awesome. Shout out India. What's up? I'm unfamiliar with that place. Is it called Kuwait? Hi, man. Nord guy, shout out, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. I will probably be getting to my destination in the next 3 hours. Probably less, actually, maybe 2. Depending on how the traffic goes. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, car accidents can add a lot of trauma in your life. And it's tough to really get back, behind the wheel for a little bit. I am from the United States, the state of New York. But we're driving to Vermont this weekend. Starting today. I'll be in Vermont today, tomorrow, Saturday, and then we leave Sunday. I will be trying to go live every single day if you would like to hit the bell, because I just don't know when exactly. Yo, anything, what's up? Favorite food is pasta and pizza. Probably equally the same. Probably pasta, pizza, potatoes. Well, hopefully that fear doesn't last longer. I mean, much longer. I hope you get over your fears. So I don't really have like a favorite song. My favorite artist is Lil Wayne. But someone has asked me that question before, and I do say by default, I say Akon, I Can't Wait as my favorite song. Which I have a lot of favorite songs, but that one's the first thing that really comes to mind. Of course I remember. Thank you for asking all your friends. The channel is growing quickly. And it's all because of you guys. If the joke is appropriate. Well, I hope you visit New York one day. You're eating crab? So I do follow a pescatarian diet, which means I'm practically a vegetarian that eats fish and eggs. So I eat a lot of fish. So I would love that type of meal. A lot of shellfish. Yo, what up? What's going on? Can you guys hear the wind? It's pretty strong. I mean, family is better than subs, but subs are pretty cool. Well, thank you.
Keep right after 5 miles and continue on I-91 north towards Springfield.
Katie, what's up? We're making pretty good progress here. I think we're under 2 hours away. We have 128 miles. Happy to hear. So I'm glad this live stream hasn't crashed yet, as the first one did. But if the first one didn't crash, then some of you may not have found this one. So I think it all worked out. If the live stream does suddenly crash, it's because I lost service. Unless it's YouTube, maybe. Maybe YouTube is sabotaging the stream. I cannot give money away, as I also do not ask for money. But you have my full permission to make edits of anything on this channel. Probably not of the live streams, because the live streams are kind of boring to edit. But there are highlights of me playing pickup basketball, so you can make photos and edits. Absolutely. I know, right? Me too. I was real disappointed the first one crashed, because we were doing so well. We had a bunch of people in the chat. We had a bunch of likes. I was on a roll, but what can you do? The live stream yesterday was the best live stream in the history of this channel, and we played Connect 4. It was a lot of fun. We were so close to triple-digit likes. It was incredible.
Keep right after 2 miles and continue on I-91 north towards Springfield.
Well, thank you. I will be trying to go live every single day, if possible. I just don't know exactly when every single day. So if you don't mind hitting the bell, you should get a notification. So my age is 35. I will be celebrating a birthday in March. Pi Day.
Keep right after 1 mile.
It is 1:44 p.m. for me. My ETA, estimated time of arrival, is 3:34 p.m. I'm just not quite, I'm not sure if I'm going to stop maybe one more time. You are right. The Connect 4 is a huge success, but
keep next right, then take the next right.
I just don't want it to turn into a Connect 4 channel. But I'm definitely going to be playing
Keep
Connect 4
next
again.
Right. Keep left after 26 miles and continue on I-91 north.
That's not a bad idea. But somehow I feel like 30 minutes isn't long enough. Sometimes a lot of people are late to the party. So it just wouldn't be fair for me to stop it after 30 minutes maybe. Also, the Connect 4, it's almost like a, I don't want to say it's like gambling, but it's almost like gambling, so I don't want to do it too often. It gets people very angry and upset. And when someone loses, they feel so down about themselves. So I want to do more live streams that have people feeling uplifted, you know? Cash Money Fame, what's up? I remember you. Thank you for the hearts. They're filling up my chest. I usually have like a pocket that I like to catch them in. I'm not sure exactly what they do, but you are now the #1 top-ranked fan on this live stream, so congrats. So I think they help with the rankings. And they definitely look real cool on the screen. So I think you did say the joke. I just don't have an answer to the joke. You're OG subscriber? I'm not really sure how the top ranked fans work. I don't award the top ranked fan. You just have to like, comment, share, and I guess you get awarded top fan. Oh, okay, well, I appreciate that. You say OG, I say day one, you know? So thank you for being a day one. I'm really bad at these jokes. I don't know, it has to do with moo maybe? Moving? And grooving? I have no idea. Yo, what up? Favorite color is blue. Sure, tell us. Nice. Milkshake. That's a good one. I like that. Do you have any others? So I do play basketball, but I only played basketball at a high level, high school level. But I never played college or professional. And the height is 6'5". 6'5". So if you would like to check the channel, there are highlights of me playing pickup basketball. The drive is going good. We're actually making great time. I think we left at the right time. Yo, Rafi Kumar, what's up? Yo, thank you for letting me know the network was lagging. The stream just crashed. It kicked me off. We were driving through the mountains, so I lost service. Why don't scientists like atoms? I don't know. They're atomic? So I am going to Vermont. We're just about to get into Massachusetts. I still see a lot of Connecticut license plates, so I guess we're still in Connecticut. It's kind of been a pain to drive through Connecticut. A lot of traffic, a lot of road work. I'm going to visit friends.
Keep left after 18 miles and continue on I-91 north.
A weekend getaway. I have friends that are going to be there, and we're just going to hang out. Playing out, cook, make a fire. And I'll try to live stream tomorrow, some sort of nature walk maybe. Show off the property a little bit. No, I do not know that person. All right, Simon. Peace out, man. I'm being careful. Probably not as careful as I should be, but I'm being careful. Thank you. Yes. I never really had like a growth spurt, but I was always tall my whole life. So I was basically this height when I was 14, and I stopped growing at 14. So my time right now is 1:54 p.m. and my estimated time of arrival is 3:33 p.m. All right, Chris. Later, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yo, what up? Savannah, what up? Well, thank you. Well, now you're making me jealous. I want some chocolate. Yo, what up? I feel like I definitely have. That's the thing with basketball. I'm sometimes a little too hard on myself, so I'm not playing as much as I used to. Yo! I typically will not say welcome back, but I'll always say what up. I usually will remember everyone's handle. Not necessarily everyone's name, but it's a little hard for me to remember. But if you would like to state your name, it definitely will help me remember. Later. Because 7, 8, 9? Wow, 1 a.m.? Three a.m. We did. Thank you for 15 likes. We're closing in on 20 likes. That is pretty crazy. Of course I thought about it, but probably will not happen anytime soon. Not that I'm not trying, but I just feel like I have some time. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. Peace. So I'm driving a Nissan Altima. Well, thank you. I'm gonna decide. I've been deciding to grow my hair out, so I may get it like pretty long. The beard I'm not really sure about, but I want to keep it. I mean, your English sounds fine to me. Yes, that's correct. Benny, you spelled it correct.
Keep left after 6 miles and continue on I-91 North.
All right, Chris, later. All right, we're in Massachusetts. Finally out of Connecticut. Your name is rare, or the name you have is rare? Ace, nice. That's a cool name. There won't be any consequences, but that's funny. I'm just glad everyone's willing to hang out. That's kind of the most important part. Ott? That's a pretty cool name, too. So without getting into too much detail, I do manual labor for work. I do like town work. So when I was actually young, GTA 3 was kind of like the game I first played when it came to GTA. So I played GTA 3, GTA Vice City, San Andreas. Oh, okay. My name is Benny, Benny. Of course I could beep the horn. But I don't want to beep too much around the tractor trailers. They may give me a dirty look. We're making some pretty good time. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. State your name if you would like a shout out.
Keep left after 2 miles and continue on I-91 North.
Yo, Bryson, what's up? That's tough. Are you trying to speed run the games or just play some sort of 100%? Of course. Superstar 22, shout out. Katie. Is it Katie or Kathy?
Keep left after 1 mile and continue on I-91 North.
You're welcome. So we're under 100 miles. Katie, shout out. Thank you for hanging out.
Keep next left. Keep left after 1 mile and continue on I-91 North toward Greenfield.
Yes, we are in Massachusetts.
Keep left after 1 mile and continue on I-91 North toward Greenfield.
So we're only about, I think we're under 2 hours away. The beard is kind of weird. I have to probably trim this off. but I'm trying my best. Well, if you do fall asleep,
Keep next left.
if you do fall asleep, have great rest. And thank you for watching.
Keep right after 80 miles.
The sun's pretty strong. No reason to be sorry. Thank you. That's a little better. Yes. We're so close to 20 likes. I am not driving from New York City, Long Island, New York, without getting it too specific. Somewhere on Long Island to Vermont. Going to be staying there today, tomorrow, Saturday, leave Sunday morning. So Sunday's live stream will probably be back in New York. As much as I like this type of stream, road trip, I'm probably not going to do it again on Sunday. Just so we can live stream maybe a little later. All right, thank you for chilling. Yeah, we're just hanging out. So we have about an hour and 30 minutes. Probably less, because I'm probably going to stop and then maybe end the stream before we lose service. So just in case the stream does end, it's because I probably lost service. So I kind of want to end it before I lose the service, just so I can say goodbye. So yeah, it was hard for me to read the long comment, but I got an idea what you said. So growing up, I was really only into sports. So I always thought I was going to be a professional athlete. So that's the only thing that really interests me. I'm going to Vermont to visit friends. My friend has a house there that his family bought, and we kind of just they share the house within the family, so it's our turn to have it. So we're gonna hang out over there in Vermont. I'm gonna make there's a fireplace, like a fire pit, to hang out at night. Yeah, it's a far trip, but that's why we're going to be there. It is a far trip. That's why we're going today. So we have all today, or at least tonight, all Friday, all Saturday, and we leave Sunday. I find it fun. It's very like therapeutic driving by yourself. I typically will listen to a lot of like sports talk radio, but I don't want to get copyrighted on the live stream, so I probably will not live stream tonight. It's always a possibility, but probably not. I definitely will live stream some point tomorrow, and Saturday, and Sunday. Sunday may be at night. But I'm still trying to figure things out. I need a set schedule. The thing is, sometimes when I live stream in the daytime, it's night for some people. And then sometimes when I live stream at night, it's day for people. So it's a little tricky to figure out when it works for everybody. Because right now it's early in the day for me, and I think it's late at night for you. Or very early in the morning for you. Yeah. So depending if you're starting your day, depending on what you're doing, if you're starting your morning or ending your night. Also, if you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, it's a setting that I really remove, but if you have been subscribed to this channel for you can now write on the channel. There's a community tab where you can write or send a photo, or both. And I believe you can also like other people's comments. So feel free to write in the community tab, and then you'll be part of the community. It leaves your icon kind of like at the top of the page, which shows that you're part of the community. Nice, starting the day. Well, hopefully you're very productive. And if you're not, hopefully you're getting a lot of rest. Well, there are two different type of dabs. You can always, Well, thank you. I should keep my eyes on the road. We're not that far away, so I'll probably be live streaming for about 1 more hour. Maybe a little less. But starting your day dabbing, that's pretty savage. So as we get closer, I may eventually lose service, just in case the live stream does crash. So in case I don't say goodbye, that's basically why. Oh yeah, the #1 crown. So I appreciate everyone's concern. I will try my best not to crash or get pulled over. But we're pretty close. Just about an hour away. All right, if you gotta go, I'll check you later. See ya. Peace. Yeah. It just seems like a lot of kids are on the internet to begin with. Just a lot of little kids. Which is why I'm trying